adjustment. So we did some spine twists with the weights and without. Let's go in to roll-ups. I'm gonna grab my pillow because it's better for me to use a pillow, and it just offers some really good lumbar support, which I need with my spinal fusion, which I really shouldn't be doing these, but I'm doing them. So, but it feels really good with the pillow. I think I can get a pass with the pillow. And we have the option to use weights, totally up to you. So I'm going to position my pillow right in my lumbar area, and it actually feels good because I feel like a nice hip flexor stretch as I extend my spine over it. It just feels really good, actually. And it assists me so I can roll up without jerking my spine around. So we can do with or without weights. I'm going to join my weights behind my head, and I'm going to reach up and roll, and then separate the weights and reach forward. And then go ahead and roll your spine back down. Join the weights together, raise over the head. Nice inhale. Exhale, up and forward, palms down, reach. And then like a bendy straw, you'll roll back down and reach. I'm going to set my weights down for those who opt not to use them. You just reach the arms over the head nice and long without hunching your shoulders. Inhale, head, neck, and shoulders come up. Exhale, reach it forward, a nice stretch. So people with bendy spines can like bend forward. I cannot. So inhale and exhale down. I have 13 vertebrae fused from a scoliosis surgery, which, I consider myself a success story. But, I just have to respect my limitations and work around them. But I really am thankful for Pilates to help keep my core nice and strong, so I can continue to be a success story with my spinal fusion. Let's take about 3 more. Good, and 2. And last one. Good. Okay, so let's do a little bit more bicep curl action here. So you're going to bend the knees up. You're going to reach the arms forward. You're going to roll back and then come up and curl. So you'll round. I have to hinge and curl. In fact, I'm going to give myself some extra support back here. That feels better for me. So down, much better. And then curl, and down, and curl, and down, and curl. Let's take 5 more, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last one. Okay, go ahead and set one weight down. We're going to go into a little rotation here. So you'll hold the heads of the weights, you'll roll back, and then just take a little rotation here. Try not to shift the knees. They're going to want to shift, but that when they're not shifting, it means you're really rotating at your waist and not your hips. Take a few more here. And very good. Okay. We'll set the weights to the side. Let's go into saw. I can suggest weights for this one as well. You'll really get into your shoulders. You'll feel some triceps. So I'll take a few of the saw without the weight, and then I'll just add them. They'll get heavy for me pretty quick. If you can't get up on your sit bones, you can use your handy pillow. That feels really nice. It just kind of props you up a little taller. Your feet are flexed, arms are out to a T, and where the magic happens, when you rotate, you want to keep that hip, the hip's going to want to pop up, that way, hip's going to want to pop up, but you're going to reach that opposite pinky with your pinky on your hand to your pinky toe. So reach down, keep that opposite hip, get a good rotation. You're going to reach back with your back arm, and you're going to saw it up, and then reset to the center. Then you'll take it to the other side, rotate, keep that opposite hip down, saw down, feet are flexed, scoop it up, and then bring it center. And it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And dive, and up, and center, and dive, and up, and center. Weights, definitely feel this one in the shoulders and the triceps. So you'll rotate and reach it out, up, and center. And reach, up, and center. So that already got pretty heavy for me, so I will set those down. So let's take a few more. Up, and center, and dive. Okay, so let's just take this moment just to walk the hands forward. Just give yourself a good stretch forward. Okay, there's so many more exercises I want to do, but let's go into balancing ourselves out, doing some extension work. So, if you have a pillow, you're gonna place it down. Especially for me with my spinal fusion, I get a little more range if I have a pillow under me. And it's going to go under my chest. Okay, and so I'm going to place my arms next to my sides. And I'm going to pull those shoulders back and down. And I'm going to extend the spine up. Don't crank the head up. Keep the chin down and down. And up and down. And if you can, lift the lower body, recruiting from the hamstrings and the glutes, so you're not just bending the knees. Do that way, and up, and down. And you just keep going. Let's go for about 5 more. And you exhale down. Inhale, and exhale. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. See, kind of non-existent with extension for me. My preference is to be on a winded chair or a ball, but you know, you kind of work with what you have, and that's okay. And I'm in a Sphinx position here, digging my elbows down and just allowing a little more extension with an assist of my arms. Pressing my hips down, my neck is nice and long. Okay, so we'll lose the pillow. We're going to go into elbow plank. So you're going to tuck the toes under and just hold yourself in a plank here. You don't want to sink into the back. Okay. And breathe. Okay, option 2, go side to side with the hips, keeping the weight equal between your arms. Side to side, side to side. And let's take 1 more each side. All right, drop the knees. Let's take a stretch back. Okay, and let's go into some bird dog. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm on all 4s, and we'll start with the feet are flat on the mat, and then go ahead and extend the left leg out, point the left toes down. Nice long spine. And when you're ready, you'll reach that right arm out and hold and breathe. And let's go ahead and take it knee to elbow and extend. We'll take 5 on each side. You want to keep your shoulder right over your wrist. Last one. Okay. Let's go and reset. Okay, right leg extends, toes pointed down. Don't hike your hip up, just keep it pointed toward the mat. Left arm out, hold, and knee to elbow. And we'll take one more. All right, very good. Okay, so let's go into some stretches. Let's go on your side. You're gonna just relax on your arm here, and you can have a slight bend to the knees, and I'm just gonna pull my top leg back. Try to get the heel close to the glute and kind of kick into the hand. That will help intensify the stretch a little bit. Very good. Nice. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to lie on my back. And if you have a towel for an assist for some stretching, go for it. I have a band somewhere, but I won't use it then. Okay, so you're just going to extend. I'm extending, just pick a leg. The same leg that you just stretched your quad. Let's go ahead and stretch the hamstring. If you need to bend the knee to stabilize the pelvis, go for it. Flex the foot. Yeah, you don't want to tuck the pelvis under. You want to keep that tailbone heavy. Pull the shoulders back and down. Good. And then if your knee is bent on the opposite leg, go ahead and lengthen it out. Let's go into spine twist. So you're going to guide the knee over, extending the arm out to a T to help you balance. And bring it center. Let's go into figure 4 stretch. Crossing my ankle over my thigh and threading my arms through, trying to open up that knee. And you're opening up the hip here. You'll make sure this foot is flexed. Let's take just a nice deep breath. Gently release, hug the knees in, and then let's go on over to the other side, starting with the quad stretch. Okay, so I'm just pulling the leg back, trying not to arch my spine. Let's pull the heel to the glute, kind of kick into the hand. You get to open up your chest too, open up the shoulder. So onto our backs for the hamstring stretch. Again, option to bend the knee so you can keep your tailbone heavy. Good. Go ahead and lengthen that opposite leg and then guide the knee over for spine twist. And then you can go into your figure 4. go ahead and bring the knees in. Massage the hips one more time. Okay. You take a roll up to the top. An option for a nice butterfly stretch, joining the bottoms of your feet together, trying to open up your knees here, shoulders back and down. If you can forward fold, go for it. That's not happening for me. Let's take a moment here to stretch your neck out, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. And let's do a side stretch. So I'm sitting crisscross, reaching the arm out, left arm up and over, or whatever arm. Just give yourself a nice side stretch. Opposite side. Let's go ahead and join the palms behind the back. Just reach the knuckles down and away. Go ahead, just take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold here. Now I'll take an inhale. And exhale back up. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I'll be putting out a few more videos because it helps me too. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you soon.